EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Ready. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a play fake here. First down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Well, they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bang, 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 bang.
They'll try the left side. It's Fields. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 59 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Play after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 70, Indy. Watch the screen. Pass. Now.
Now handoff here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Here's Gray. Waiting for him to go. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hey, zoom.
Right there.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Why? Get wide.
Watch the edge.
Get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, wahoo! Look at me, zipper!
I know he ain't got it. Hey, check right. Watching you five. You.
Hey, high 7. Hit it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long playing into their defense. The defense is way higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Fields. Muscles him off. Well, he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Check 52.
Go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they're going to stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Yes. Hey, foxtrot. 5.
2nd and 6. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Get ready.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Alpha.
Mike 55. Wild Bill.
Mighty ready.
From the gun. Ready. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple flag.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
You see me? They can't stop me out here.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Go. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Check. Check 1-3. Joker. Joker. Check. Hut. Go. Where they go?
Now again, right side. Fields. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, right what the runner was giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Ready, set. Check, Mike, 39. Let's go, Heavy. It's free. Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
First down, he'll drop the throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
There's got to be a long.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Check nickel. Go. Twist.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This throw caught right around the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Check safety.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
So, Brandon, when we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get a word last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now
a handoff here to his running back. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, Haywood.
55, 55. Hey, eat.
I'm on.
Mike,
go.
Back to throw is Gray. From the gun, he'll throw. He sets to fire deep. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm here already.
Hey, exit.
55's Mike, guys, 55. I'm coming. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Hey.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
Man Gray. He'll throw again. Man open. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
55. Second turn, defense. Second turn, defense.
Bravo.
Mike.
Hey.
Check, 55, Mike. I'm going to run you over. Mike 55.
Hey, orbit. Go. Sit down.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. He's going to swing this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Handoff working right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Given 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
There goes a deep ball, in zone, in for the score. As his guys are back within a single score. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try to discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure how much more than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz and you can draft anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On second down now. It's Fields. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They don't want it, folks.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Let's go now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Oh, he sheds himself free. Oh, they can't corral him. And all the way down to the 29.
Let's go,
A
baby.
big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Ready,
So
ready.
that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
We got 4.
Check any weapon. Let's go.
And again this time to the tailback. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here comes the boom.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the ready.
After the pickup of 5, here's
2-jet
2nd and
bomber.
5.
2-jet bomber.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Five.
Now a handoff looking right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. And a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
So don't say nothing. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got the lead last time at the Pentagon. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 53. Hey. Mike 53.
Back to throw. They set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Shoot. 53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. Watch the run.
2nd and 10. Here it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready. 15 on it.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Looking in front. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find something up there.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Gray now. Throwing off for his man. He's going to go for a big play now. And this will be caught at the 30. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one wins, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding in this ballgame.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Kill.
Go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant.
Ready,
A
ready.
reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the point. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Don't go this way.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
It's Fields, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Second and 4. This man on the outside.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it.
A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a second and 7. That is incomplete. A lot of force going down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throw football.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Get the flag. Double dog. That's the way.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. And he'll give it here to his running. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Let's set it tall. Set it tall.
Let's go. Hey, we got
They'll look to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people think take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and the staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Ready.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Shift. 36.
Hey, Echo. Right on.
No running now. Out of down. He's going to get it across the midfield, straight into Lion territory. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway of the NFC Championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys have set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go.
Hey, watch it.
Hit it.
Waiting for the guy. Gray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to have your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Gray. He took the thing one-handed. Well grabbed. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 58 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now they try to right side here. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Come on,
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Shoot.
Ready.
They'll run it now. Out of the game. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go. 60 yards.
54. They're not ready for this.
Shoot.
They'll run on 1st down. He spins through. And he'll 10 stopped at the 11.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did it with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run.
Bam.
Slam. Switch.
Big grip.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
Ready up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Mike spot 4. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Hey. High 7. Let's go.
From the gun.
Here we go.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard
ready.
line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Yep.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, foxtrot.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Back to throw. Touchdown Cardinals. 15-yard touchdown Brown. As his guys are back within a single score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
They're going to try around. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was pump the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Rush in. Check. Crouch. Check out. Read. Check it up.
Now handoff here to his running back. He's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
We got this.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man on the out route.
So that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
But again, this time to the tailback. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Setting his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. They still
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary is and
that was amazing because that drive went and went.
He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
March 59. March 59. And we got to get to the ball. Bravo. Let's keep moving.
Now on the downhill throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Matchbox right.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him there. Find him. Find him.
Hey, orbit. 5.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
The last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny, when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. So they're hoping to do that again.
When you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, what's delay? Check 50. Check 50. Check, 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 check. Spawns. 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 No.
Now a handoff looking right. Unable to clear out of the fence through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board. The
kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Shoot!
Gray now to throw on second down. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
No chance. Hey, check General West. Watch 55.
Yeah.
Check 26, check 26. Quick edge. Come. Five. Big grip.
Here's Gray. On third down. Looking deep downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It's Fields, and he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
53 is the mic.
So we got man. Whip. Go. Watch the whip.
Here's running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
He has has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Set. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's go. Check that. Let's go. Hey, get him. Set up. Hut. Set up.
They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
To throw again. Gray. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
Check, 59. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Rip left.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to their own goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike is 59.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Back to throw is Gray. Operating from the line. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Good one to run. Okay, ready. 66. Run it. Pass. Under 10. 10.
On first down, it's Fields. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
49. Check 49.
And he gets time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Here we go, G. All ready, go. All day.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll set up the throw. Firing.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he will be very close Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Go. Slant, watch the slant. Head, 53's the mic. Check 53. Hey, defense, let's go.
They'll travel left side. Fields, they juked him. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, throw it out the window. Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes. Go. Get it.
Now Gray to throw again. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, Foxtrot. 59.
On 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about do it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense...
You ain't going nowhere.
sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You got him. You got him.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved to him like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end and feel a little bit better. As they can...
complete. Taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 68 yards.
Here we go,
a real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey!
Let's get this.
Hey, exit.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Ready?
Gray on the down here throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 19 yards away. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. What's good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And they get to